Good morning, my loves. Welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to talk about Jupiter conjunct the ascendant in composite. What can we experience? What can we expect when we have this beautiful aspect in our composite chart? Well, first of all, let's remember what Jupiter is. Jupiter is the big expander. Jupiter brings the blessings. Jupiter expands everything it touches. The ascendant is the outer layer, but more from a perspective of the aura. So it is not just what you see, what you see with your two beautiful eyes. It is also a vibe, the vibe that you sense when you meet someone. So if you meet this particular couple, this Jupiter ascendant couple, the vibe is going to be huge, right? These two are going to feel larger than life together. Even if, if you meet them on their own, they don't have the same presence. But when they show up together, they have a presence, and you can't really put your finger on it. It is not necessarily a specific thing. It's not necessarily, oh, they are so beautiful, or oh, they are dressed so well, or oh, it is just something that you're like, okay, there's just something that is just larger than life with these two. And it, of course, it can be their beauty that just, captures you, but it is usually more than that. It's not just skin deep, as we say. It's like I said, it's a vibe that you feel, that you sense with these two. Generally speaking, this is also a couple that will try to get the best out of each other, right? It's a couple that really cheers for the other. It's also a couple where when they are on their own with you, they will talk about them in the best light. This couple also has a shared sense of philosophy of life. Don't mistake this as shared values. We're not talking about values here, right? These two can have a shared philosophy without shared values, because a philosophy is just it's more of an understanding of life itself. Values are very particular standards that we have for a relationship. So this doesn't tell us, this aspect will not tell us if these two have common values. We will have to look at the second house here and what is going on there. I had this aspect with someone in a relationship, and the second house was ruled by, not ruled by Saturn, but Saturn was in the second house. So the first house was Jupiter conjunct the ascendant, and then Saturn was in the second house. And our values did not align, but we had a similar philosophy about life. We could agree on a lot of things, and we both really saw the best in each other. And that was sometimes the problem. Because when you just want to see the best in the other, you tend to overlook things that should not be overlooked, like values, right? Values are the foundation of any relationship. If you do not share the same values, if you don't want to live the same way in life, then you will not get far. Or if you get far, you will struggle and suffer. Probably both of you, but at least one of you. The one that is going to give in more, the one that is going to deny their own values more, will suffer. But let's just get back to this particular aspect, Jupiter conjunct the ascendant. It is also an aspect that can elevate both of you into leadership roles, right? This is an aspect that where both of you being together will give both of you a confidence boost. And depending on what you do with it, right, this can really elevate you into a leadership role. Maybe you have, for example, maybe one of the partners has been working in a company for someone for a long time. Now that person decides, okay, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to do my own thing. I'm ready to, quote unquote, take over the world. This is an aspect that can elevate us there. This is not an aspect that will keep us there, right? But it elevates us, right? Like Jupiter, elevation. In this pairing, we often, and I think I mentioned that already, inspire each other to reach the highest goals, And that makes us feel like we can overcome every challenge. However, the problem that can show up here, that I've seen very often show up in this pairing, including in my own, is that we often don't see when reality doesn't align with the ideal we have of the other or even the relationship, right? So there can be a hard come down if we don't get our values aligned as well. Are we actually building a foundation here, or are we building a castle in the sky that is not rooted in something more meaningful, in something deeper, in the core values we hold in life? So this is a beautiful aspect to have. Certainly one that always makes me smile when I see it. However, we need a little more. We need a little more to make things last, right? Saturn needs to be on board as well. Saturn puts the tools in front of you, but you'll have to pick up the tool and get to work still. You can't just sit on the couch and look at the tools and think, oh, nice tools, lovely. No, you'll have to use them. So, if you have any questions about this beautiful aspect, please leave me a comment in the comment section. If you want your personal reading, relationship chart reading, solar return reading, click on the link in the description box and book your reading there. I do recordings, I do one-on-one readings. If you want to see a specific aspect, or if you want me to talk about a specific aspect, feel free to leave a comment. And other than that, have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.